Hello YouTube, and welcome to another Vacuum Man 8 video today. Sorry for the lack of videos, but hopefully we'll do a bit more content. We've had a few things to deal with at the moment, so we've sort of put the channel on hold. But yeah, I think this will be the first video for a while of us. I don't know if this is going to be novelty or what, but we found something that Carl really wants to have, one of the new Dyson machines, but I suppose having the floor head and having it basically using just that floor head seems to be a little bit of a waste of money. So he has used the original floor head like it, so he knows what to expect. So we're going to get this one open, pick this one up on eBay for about £20. I think it's from one of them Chinese companies which basically they have a warehouse in the UK, so it comes pretty quick. I suppose compare like waiting 2-3 weeks for it to come. So as you can see in there, there's like another label where they've actually used it. So we'll get this one open and we'll see what's in it. But he's been using the Dyson equivalent of this one for quite a while actually, in curries quite a bit, and he likes the way it is. Just slice it, mate. So what I would recommend is don't try it on your new machine. We're actually going to demo this one. We're going to have a quick go on it and see what it's like. Compare the original one. So we have the multi-directional soft roller head. Converts V-series cleaners into the most maneuverable one. So this basically is a Chinese or a direct copy of an Omni guide. I don't know how they've actually managed to get away with this, because this is about as close as you can get. There's all different versions and display and versions, but this has the V-series snap-on tool. So we don't know how, if you have a look underneath, look, is that is pretty much like the original one, isn't it?
There's a motor.
There's a motor. Look. So
the other one has a motor in there.
So that's how they got around it. There is 2 motors on the Dyson one. I do believe.
One.
Oh, is there one in there? But it's inside, is it?
Yeah, it's inside there.
Ah, right.
That one's right there.
So it's in the middle. That's how they got around getting away with this. So we're actually going to get an older vacuum, because just in case he doesn't really want to use his outsize with this one too much, not until we know it's going to be working fine. If it breaks the V8, it breaks the V8, you know. It's always a risk. It should be alright though. So there we have. So it is literally, these do have varied in price on there, and there is quite a lot of differences with them. Some have got a slightly different way they go in. So what Coles, as usual, took it apart and probably don't know how to put it back together again. I would have put them in first, mate. Is it gone back in? Is that all working now? Let's have a good look at this. So, just having a good old look with this.
That pipe's crooked.
The pipe's crooked. Yeah, but it's going to be, isn't it? But that ain't going to make much difference to it, because at the end of the day, a V8 or anything above a V8 has got a lot more suction than the Omni Glide. The Omni Glide is basically like a dustpan and brush, but a £350 dustpan and brush basically. That's all I can say for your kitchen. It's a lot of money just to pay. But you know, if you compare it with the original, let's have a look, quick look side by side. Like there's the V. That's the V11 Absolute, look. So it's slightly smaller. I think it is pretty much the same size as the one as the original one, so it has got the similar sort of bristles on it. It's just, as the Omni Glide got little carbon bristles on it normally.
Yeah.
So that's the main difference, but it has got some sort of. So let's see if this one works now. So we've got the V8. I think he's had this one from new, so he's had this one, I would say, at least 4 to 5 years. I think he's had this one almost 5 years. Is this one going to work? Now that's about as noisy as the other one is, isn't it? So let's just stick this on the floor. Right, so what we'll do, we'll get some deck dust. So I've got some deck dust at the moment, or Trex dust. Bit posh for this. I've got a load of Trex dust in here because I've been putting Trex down. So it's almost like a wood, but it's quite a furry sort of wood here. So we're just gonna see if this. So it doesn't matter about that. I've been using my V11 for it, but obviously cleaning the filters out. But obviously I've been doing it when it's bone dry. Obviously there's no dust and nasties in it. I won't go out there when it's raining and do it. You know, I'm not stupid. Well, there you go. Pretty happy with that. So if you bought this for the so the main difference is the Omni Glide is almost got like a broom handle sort of style, so it's got a slightly different way to do it, but that is not bad. But if you spent £350 and hated the Omni Glide, I would maybe suggest to buy this head and see if you get on with this one. And if you love the head and it does a good job, then might be worth you buying the actual Omni Glide, because the Omni Glide's got a completely different handle. You don't have to hold the trigger on it. You know, it's just you just press the button and you're like sweeping it like a broom. Well, this one here you got to direct it around, but it's not bad, is it? What do you think of that one then, mate?
Quite good.
It's very good, isn't it?
Quite good about the motor.
What about the motor? It's noisy.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, you buy cheap, you buy twice, but for £20, it's worth it. And I mean, it's not too bad really for £20. It saves. That's they say they're about 350 quid, the Omni Glide. I think those heads on their own are about 80 to £90, and you go on the Dyson website and they never got them any in stock anymore. I think you literally got to phone up for these things. They don't really. I think the issue is, like, you could get like a V11 and put a V15 animal head on, but they don't want you to do that because they actually want you to buy a new vacuum. So they're not selling the heads because they make some excuse that, you know, oh, it's not right for the machine. You know, it's just a load of rubbish.
And probably the Omni Glide head will fit on a normal Dyson anyway.
It won't anyway because it's got a smaller end on it, because it's almost like a toy, isn't it? So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Vacuum Man 8. These aren't very good on carpets at all, so I wouldn't even go there with it. These even struggle with carpets. So see you again. Bye.